has been many follies in the era of mankind. We have war, and drugs, and power, and money. But none has come close to the folly that is algebra. Okay, let's be real for a second. What is the reason for that? For this whole y plus x divided by 3 in the 8th power divided by fish? Okay, well, I know that math in general, you know, like just adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and I suppose a little bit of pre-algebra, that's something that you should know. That seems like, you know, useful, at the very least. Seems useful. I recommend it. But can somebody tell me where you can draw the line? I mean, I'm in Algebra 2 right now, and I guess, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass, but when I think about all this, the big question of it all will be, when am I ever gonna use this ever in my life? Personally, I can't think of a single thing, but I guess that's why I'm making this video. I mean, alright, there are a lot of unnecessary things in the world, but at the very least, those things are usually there for like entertainment or something. I don't know. But algebra is like unwanted and generally unneeded. I don't understand. Why is it there? But I guess it was just pretty much the setup of what I'm trying to say altogether. So, listen. I think that algebra was made up by mathematicians to get money. After they made up the whole adding, subtracting thing, yeah, that was made up. That was a fluke. Nobody actually knew how to add, subtract until mathematicians came and decided they wanted to get paid to be able to add and subtract and divide and multiply. But after that, they created algebra. It's something totally unneeded, but they said you needed it. And all the stupid people with big money was like, that seems pretty smart. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you for that. And that's how it happens. That's why you have all these imaginary numbers and x and variables and square roots and that whole rational functions. I think that's what that is. God, I hate rational functions. And that's the moral of this video. Algebra is a fluke, and you don't really need it, and it's stupid. Okay, let me just get real for the second time. Humans thrive and evolve through complex thinking, and I usually say that depression is a sign of complex thought. For a lot of people, and I suppose for anybody ever, complex thinking really isn't needed for basic survival. But through the evolution of man, complex thinking has become more necessary. You know, through trying to understand your friends and family, or just to understand things in general. So how do people who naturally wouldn't know how to have complex thinking try complex thought? Well, I wouldn't know, but what I'm thinking is that algebra really helps with that. You know, it really exercises your brain to make you have to memorize and think and understand these things that really wouldn't have anything to do with the real world, but exercises your brain so you can understand things in the real world. So really, algebra would probably be the reason why man evolves. Not the sole reason, but I would say that it's a pretty good reason. I mean, I could be wrong. Algebra really can just be nothing, and you can just look at everyone else who naturally thinks complexly, you know, for the reason why man evolves. Those guys reproduce. They should make like babies everywhere. So those people, babies, would be complexly thinking. But really, algebra still sucks, don't get me wrong. But it may be more useful than you think. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for me, guys. If you liked this video, and you know you did, I suppose you should like and subscribe and all that junk. And check out my channel. It's pretty cool. I have a lot more of these videos on my channel, and they're pretty cool. And also I have this real cool choose your own adventure thing at the end. Well, at my channel, it's like the featured video thing. So check that out. It's pretty cool. And I'm gonna be updating it. You know, if more people subscribe. Okay.